You hear 5 seconds of music, a drum pattern, a synth sound, a vocal tone, and you instantly know more than the genre. You know what it means culturally, who it's for, what world it comes from. That's strange, because sound itself has no meaning. It's just vibration, air molecules hitting your ear, turned into neural signals. Nothing in a frequency or rhythm is inherently political, emotional, or social, and yet culture intervenes. Music is both physical phenomenon and cultural text. That drum pattern isn't just rhythm, it's hip-hop, which is Black American culture, the Bronx in the 1970s, economic marginalization, creative innovation, sampling technology, block parties, resistance, joy, and survival. All of that history is compressed into a pattern you recognize in seconds. That synth sound isn't just timbre, it's the 1980s, an era of specific politics, aesthetics, anxieties, and optimism. The sound doesn't just mark the time, it carries it. A vocal style isn't just technique. It signals gender, class, region, age, and subculture before a single lyric lands. The voice communicates identity immediately. Music works like language, but differently. Its meanings aren't fixed or literal, they're felt, associative, emotional. A minor chord sounds sad to Western listeners, not because sadness is inherent in the sound, but because centuries of musical practice taught us to hear it that way. In another culture, it might mean something else entirely. This is musical semiotics. Every choice instrument, rhythm, production style, vocal delivery carries meaning built through history and repetition. None of it is natural. All of it is learned. Hip-hop production sounds the way it does because of specific material conditions, limited access to studios, affordable drum machines, sampling as necessity. Economic constraint became aesthetic choice. Aesthetic choice became convention. Convention became identity signal. You don't need to know that history consciously. You feel it anyway. Culture works below awareness. Music also marks time. You can date songs by reverb, compression, synths, vocal processing. Those technical choices don't just indicate an era, they evoke it. A gated reverb snare doesn't just say 1985. It makes you feel something like 1985. That's why music triggers memory so powerfully. A song doesn't just remind you of who you were, it transports you. It carries emotional time inside sound. Meanings also differ across cultures. What signals authenticity in one tradition may signal excess in another. What feels celebratory somewhere else may feel aggressive to you. Musical meaning is learned through exposure and participation, until it feels natural. Take auto-tune. It began as invisible correction, then became a controversial effect, then a defining aesthetic, and now just another tool. The sound didn't change, the meaning did. Context changed perception. This happens constantly. What's shocking becomes normal. What's normal becomes nostalgic. Same sound, different era, different meaning. Musical meaning is relational. Genres define themselves against what came before. Punk rejected polished rock. Hip-hop rejected dense funk arrangements. Contrast creates meaning. Genres are meaning systems. They have rules, expectations, and signals of authenticity. Breaking those rules can be revolutionary or offensive because genre is tied to identity and community, not just sound. Different musical elements do different work. Rhythm is embodied. Melody carries emotional tone. Harmony colors perception. Lyrics mean things, but how they're delivered matters just as much. Production itself is meaning-making. Raw versus polished, lo-fi versus high-budget, these choices communicate values and audience before content appears. Silence matters too. Space creates tension. Absence shapes impact. Minimalism isn't emptiness, it's intention. Context reshapes meaning. The same song in a club, a car, a bedroom, or a coffee shop does different things. Music doesn't have one meaning, it has potentials activated by situation. Visuals add another layer. Music videos can reinforce, complicate, or contradict sound. Live performance adds presence and shared experience. Social media adds yet another context. Songs become attached to memes, trends, and loops. Once public, meaning escapes authorial control. Understanding music means understanding all these layers. Sound, production, genre, history, culture, visuals, context, and listener experience. Music is text, but it's also body, emotion, and sensation. Its meaning often arrives before thought. Moving from music to meaning is learning to hear culturally. Recognizing that what you feel is shaped by what you've learned to hear. That doesn't ruin enjoyment, it explains it. 5 seconds of music holds all of this. History, identity, emotion, politics, memory compressed into vibration. That is the mystery of music. How something so abstract can be so meaningful. Subscriptions and likes are a huge help in building this channel.